Hi and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be planting out some of our Cosmos plants that we've grown from seed into containers. Back in the spring we sown 4 different varieties of Cosmos, and I'm going to be planting 2 of those varieties today into some containers just near where the summer house is on the decking. The first one I want to show you is this one called Antiquity. So this is how they are now. This is the plant. Look at that beautiful flower. A lovely purpley pink, beautiful. So that is where we nipped out the top, and as you can see all of these little shoots have started to develop along the stem on each of the leaf joints. Beautiful flower. So that one is Antiquity, and the other one I'm going to show you is called Mandarin, and have a look at that. That just befits the name. That is such a beautiful succulent colour. It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic plant, and as you can see lots and lots of side shoots starting to develop, and on each of these side shoots we're getting a lot more flowers. So the pots that I've decided to put the Antiquity in are the 2 pots just towards one side and the other side of the summer house steps. So we had some calendulas in these last year and they did really well, but what we've decided to do this year is just to put just one variety of the Cosmos in each of the 2 pots. So without further ado, let's do the thing that we love doing most of all, and that is planting. So these are the stone pots that I'm talking about. We have one this side and one on the other side, so as you walk up the steps to the summer house, these are what's going to greet you. So these want to be some of the best flowers that we can put in them. So like I said, last year we had calendulas, Indian Prince, and they were beautiful, they were lovely, and that beautiful orange. Now these are going to be absolutely fantastic as well. Just look at those beautiful flowers. I mean, you just can't go wrong. So I'm probably going to get maybe 3 in a container this size. I don't want to pack it too much because don't forget, these may be small now, but these will bush out. So just tipping it upside down. I've given these a water before I'm going to plant them, so they should be nice and moist. You can see, just to touch them, they are nice and wet all the way down. And I'm just digging a bit of a hole and placing that in. Now I'm not worrying too much about the depth of these, because even though some of the stem may be under the compost, the stem will root. It does form roots and give the plant more stability, and also it will help the plant to take up more nutrients and also take up more water. So I'm digging a bit of a hole, taking the plant out of its container, some lovely roots there, and just popping it in. And then the third one will just go there. It's a brilliant time of year when you're planting out these tender annuals, because it's a sign to say that summer is pretty much here. The risk of frost is gone, and we can now start looking forward to some hopefully better days, warmer days, and better weather. Fingers crossed. So this is just normal multi-purpose compost that I'm using. I have added a little bit of slow release fertiliser just to give the plants some extra nutrients as they grow. And I think these are going to be absolutely fantastic. So this is the variety I've never grown before. It's called Antiquity, and judging by the flowers that I can see now, it will be one that will be growing again in the future, because this just looks stunning, absolutely stunning. And all that lovely nectar and pollen for all the pollinating insects to feast on. Absolutely fantastic. So that's one pot done. I'm going to do the other side now. So now on to the next one. And again, there's just going to be 3 in this container. Place them all in first. It's just fantastic. And then a bit of compost. Firm that all around each of the plant's root balls. So in terms of aftercare, once these have been planted, you just want to make sure that when these blooms are finished, we just take them off, follow the stem all the way down to the next leaf joint and take that off at that point, and that will then just help promote lots and lots more flowers. And these will continue flowering right up until the first frosts. So you're getting a lot of flower power all through the summer months and into the autumn, which is absolutely fantastic. A little bit more and I'd say they're done. So that's the Antiquity planted. If we just move on now to the next one, which I'm going to plant in this beautiful blue pot just to the side of me. So these are a beautiful variety called Mandarin, and that is just a succulent colour, absolutely fantastic. If Andrew was here now planting these, I think he'd be running in and trying to find a sweet that resembles this kind of colour. He's got a sweet tooth, he just loves his sweets. And when he sees certain colours, it just reminds him of certain sweets he's tasted before. So if he was here now, he'd be on the hunt for a lovely orange sweet to go and eat. So again, I'm only going to put 3 in this pot. And the colour actually reminds me of calendulas because it's such a deep, vibrant orange. So we'll pop another one in there. And these are lovely, these are farming, lovely bushy plants. And on every leaf joint we have some new growth and new flowers. And that goes. And then just with a bit more compost, I'm just going to top the pot up. And just while I'm doing this, I just want to point out, this is the Philadelphus behind me called Silver Showers. It's quite a small, compact variety of Philadelphus. And the scent that I'm just surrounded by is just knockout. These beautiful open flowers have got the most heavenly scent. Heavenly, absolutely fantastic. It's a joy to be working in this area at the moment, to be honest, because although they're not very long-lived, these flowers, when they do come out, it's a time not to be missed. You always need to go out and smell them at every opportunity you have, because they do flower for such a short time. But that is such a heavenly scent. Pop the label in there. So that's all my planting done for the Cosmos. So I'm going to give these a really good water now just to settle them in. And then all we need to do is make sure that when the heads start to go, When the flowers start to fade, we take the dead heads off. These are also great plants for cut flowers, so if you want to take them into the house and enjoy them inside, that's a fabulous way of utilising these plants as well. I'm sure we'll be doing that at some point as well with these beautiful blooms. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you very, very soon on the next video. In the meantime, please do take care, and if you do have any comments, please drop them in the comments box below the video as always. So see you soon and take care.